Welcome to the DX Today AI Daily Brief for Monday, March 16th, 2026. Let's look at the latest developments shaping the artificial intelligence landscape.
OpenAI has introduced GPT 5.3, codenamed Garlic, focusing on cognitive density rather than massive scaling. The model utilizes enhanced pre-training efficiency, reportedly delivering 6 times more knowledge per byte than its predecessors. A key feature is its 400,000 token context window, paired with a capability OpenAI calls Perfect Recall, alongside a 128,000 token output capacity. Analysts note this approach advances reasoning efficiency without demanding proportional increases in compute power. This could enable more reliable long-context tasks, while potentially reducing the computational footprint required across the broader AI ecosystem.
Apple has confirmed its reimagined Siri voice assistant will be powered by Google's Gemini 3.1 Pro model. The collaboration brings Google's 1.2 trillion parameter model into Apple's infrastructure. Gemini 3.1 Pro has recently posted strong benchmark results, scoring over 77% on Arc AGI 2 and 94% on GPQA Diamond. The move significantly deepens the technical integration between the two tech giants. For Google, it expands Gemini's reach to billions of users via consumer devices, serving as a major catalyst for multimodal AI adoption in everyday applications.
The NVIDIA GTC 2026 conference kicks off today in San Jose, serving as a focal point for AI innovation. Early highlights center on the Vera Rubin platform, specifically featuring the new H300 GPUs. These chips are explicitly targeted at supporting the training and deployment of trillion-parameter models. Production of the H300 series is slated to begin later in 2026. The announcements reinforce NVIDIA's continued dominance in the hardware sector as the company seeks to accelerate training timelines for the next generation of models, while actively shaping the infrastructure standards that data centers will adopt in the coming years.
AMD is demonstrating new capabilities in both consumer hardware and network infrastructure. The company showcased its Ryzen AI 400 series processors, designed to accelerate local artificial intelligence tasks directly on laptops. Alongside this, AMD presented breakthroughs in AI RAN, or Artificial Intelligence Radio Access Network, multi-cell testing in partnership with Samsung. These tests focus on creating highly scalable network deployments. By pushing AI processing capabilities closer to the edge on both consumer devices and telecommunications networks, AMD is positioning itself as a strong challenger in the increasingly competitive market for efficient inference hardware.
Samsung has unveiled the Galaxy S26, emphasizing heavy integration of on-device artificial intelligence. The new smartphone utilizes the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 processor to handle local computing tasks. The release aligns with Samsung's broader strategy, as the company states it plans to have 800 million devices equipped with Gemini AI circulating by the end of 2026. By embedding these capabilities into high-volume smartphone lines, Samsung is driving a broader trend towards localized processing, which lowers latency and brings advanced computing features to a mass consumer audience.
Huawei has launched its SuperPod computing cluster, showcasing the technology outside of China for various intelligent applications. The deployment was accompanied by the introduction of enhanced AI-centric networks featuring U6 GHz products. These announcements represent a concerted push to expand Huawei's artificial intelligence infrastructure on a global scale. Industry observers point out that these moves will likely intensify international competition within telecommunications AI and high-density data center computing, particularly as nations and corporations seek scalable network solutions tailored for heavy compute workloads.
DeepSeek has released version 4 of its foundational model, featuring 1 trillion parameters. The new iteration introduces the Model 1 architecture, which reportedly reduces memory usage by 40% using a tiered key-value cache system. Additionally, DeepSeek V4 utilizes sparse FP8 decoding, achieving a 1.8 times speedup in inference, while supporting context windows of over 1 million tokens. This release continues to push the boundaries of cost-effective scaling for open-weight models, providing developers with high-performance alternatives that directly challenge the capabilities of proprietary systems on the market. Researchers at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology have developed a generative AI model specifically designed for protein-based drug design. The system can predict complex protein folding structures and interactions with high accuracy. This capability has the potential to significantly reduce research and development costs for pharmaceutical companies. By streamlining the initial discovery phase, the model aims to accelerate the creation of new treatments for cancer, autoimmune diseases, and various genetic disorders. The development represents a notable shift in biotech, moving drug discovery toward programmable biology and opening up new frontiers in therapeutic research.
Hyundai has detailed a new AI and robotics roadmap, highlighting an expanded partnership with Boston Dynamics. The automotive manufacturer is integrating large language models and generative AI into mobile robots, specifically designed for logistics operations. The collaboration leverages Boston Dynamics' expertise in navigation and physical dexterity, combining it with advanced reasoning capabilities. This integration bridges the gap between automotive manufacturing and automated logistics, advancing the field of embodied artificial intelligence and creating more robust systems for real-world interaction and complex physical tasks.
Apple's integration of Google's Gemini into Siri brings a renewed focus on data privacy through hybrid cloud architecture. The system relies heavily on Apple's private cloud compute framework. By routing complex queries through this secure infrastructure rather than standard public servers, Apple aims to enhance natural language capabilities across its ecosystem without compromising user data. This approach signals a broader industry shift toward hybrid models, where companies balance the need for the superior performance of external, large-scale models with strict privacy mandates and secure on-device processing.
China has publicly displayed a new lineup of advanced humanoid robots, highlighting a significant national push into automation technology. The showcase comes amid ongoing technological competition between the United States and China, particularly concerning artificial intelligence dominance. The public demonstration underscores substantial investments being made in physical AI systems and advanced hardware manufacturing. Analysts note that this display is likely to escalate geopolitical competition in the sector, potentially spurring further global innovation and investment into humanoid robotics and the foundational models that power them.
Beyond its hardware announcements, NVIDIA has released Nematron 3 Super. This model utilizes a hybrid Mamba transformer mixture of experts architecture, totaling 120 billion parameters, with 12 billion active during inference. It supports a 1 million token context window. Notably, NVIDIA claims the architecture delivers over twice the throughput of comparable open-source 120 billion parameter models. The release highlights the growing traction of hybrid architectures in the industry, offering efficient, accessible alternatives that deliver high-speed performance while challenging traditional, purely transformer-based proprietary leaders. That wraps up our coverage for today. For DX Today, stay curious.